Sometimes life just gets in the way. Good morning, everybody, and welcome to the Recovery Classroom. My name is Drew. I am a recovering alcoholic. I'm still sober, and I'm still enjoying each and every single day. I've never met somebody who's ever regretted getting clean and sober. It's Friday night. We have our Friday night crosstalk meeting tonight at 7 o'clock. If you and your friends are local to the Huntington, West Virginia area and you're looking for an actual recovery meeting, one where you can sit and have a conversation, regardless of whatever pathway you choose to work, MAT, AA, NA, JKM, PA, whatever. If you're just looking for an actual recovery meeting where you can have that conversation rather than being lectured to about how you're doing shit wrong and how you're going to go back out and relapse and die, come on down to 5747 East Pea Ridge Road in Huntington, Pea Ridge United Methodist Church for what we like to call the quickest hour in recovery. It's nothing but just several of us sitting around talking about how we got sober and what we're planning on doing to make sure we stay that way. It's our Friday night crosstalk meeting. The quickest hour in recovery starts tonight at 7 o'clock. We'll see you there. It's obviously been a little bit since we've been able to do these monologues, but it goes perfectly in hand with the topic I want to discuss today. At the beginning of each week, we'll put out a notice on Facebook asking for different topics. And last week, we put that notice out, and our friend Frances, we know her as Fran, I know her as Fran, she actually posted a topic that, again, goes hand in hand. Life's on life's terms. Sometimes life gets in the way. And sometimes we struggle trying to juggle those life on life terms, if you will. Whenever I first got clean and sober, I was never put under the impression that all my problems were going to go away. Fortunately, by the grace of God, and I thank God, the people I surrounded myself with in my early sobriety, the people down in the Huntington at West Virginia area, those people, they never gave me the false impression that all my problems were going to go away. They did tell me my life was going to get better, but they also told me, hey, your problems aren't just going to magically disappear. They were truthful and honest with me. And lo and behold, my life did get better. My problems were still there. I still had to deal with those problems, but I eventually dealt with those problems. And so lo and behold, as I'm going on in my recovery, new problems creep up. New things pop up that I wasn't expecting. And I see that a lot with folks in early sobriety. They've gotten that over that initial hump. They're doing good. They're in the routine. Life is going good, and all of a sudden something pops up. Maybe they get something happened. They get a disconnect notice in the mail. Maybe they wreck their car. They get pulled over. Who knows? Life on life's terms, and that's when you hear that phrase, what we're saying there, what we mean by that is we have to learn to start accepting the fact that we are not in control. Period. Shit's going to pop up. Things are going to happen that are beyond our control. All we can do is adjust, adapt, and overcome to whatever situation may pop up and knock us off course. Great example this week alone. Again, we put out the notice. I know Deb and we've been talking a lot this week. We both of us have had a lot of stuff going on in our personal lives. We just have not, individually in our personal lives, where we just have not been able to devote to doing the monologues this week. We want to, but life gets in the way. Shit pops up that is unexpected. It's not necessary. We have to understand this, that when we get clean and sober, it's not that all these problems are just going to disappear and we're never going to experience problems again. No, matter of fact, that's the whole point of getting clean and sober, is to better prepare us to deal with those life-on-life terms, those life-on-life events, those things that pop up whenever we least expect them. I know there's many periods throughout my sobriety where I can point to where I've opened up a letter in the mail that it was not at all what I was expecting, or I got a phone call that is not at all what I was expecting. Whenever that happened, and even to this day, whenever I still get those uncertain events, those events that just creep up out of nowhere, I do what I was taught to do. I surround myself with the people that matter most to me, the people in my recovery circle, if you will, the people that I know I can call and rely upon. They're going to be there. They're going to tell me what I need to hear, not what I want to hear, but they're also going to remind me one simple thing: it'll all be okay. It'll all be okay. It's not an immediate threat. It's like I'm not going to be kidnapped and taken to outer space and left on Mars or something like that. No, it's not an immediate threat. But they're always there to reassure me, to hold me accountable, but to let me know that, hey, this is temporary. Things are going to be okay. We are going to experience those life-on-life events throughout our sobriety. Again, we're getting clean and sober so we can be prepared to handle those things. And there's a saying out there, and I'm going to butcher it, I know, but I always keep it in the back of my head. God doesn't give us more than what we are prepared to handle. Maybe that event that's popped up in your life is God's God's way of reassuring you that, hey, you are on the right track. So with that being said, I'm out of time. Thank you guys for letting me come in and share 5 to 10 minutes of your day with you. You guys absolutely keep me sober, and I cannot be any more appreciative. If there's a topic you'd like to hear discussed, please feel free to let us know. You can private message us on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, email even. Let us know. We would love to share our thoughts and opinions on whatever topic may be important and relevant to you. So please feel free to like and share these videos here on the Recovery Classroom with your friends and on your other social media channels. So we'll be talking again soon, guys. Remember, you can't get drunk if you don't take that first drink.